Good morning. This is the Shammas Space and Tech Briefing for Thursday, June 18th, 2026. Reuters reports that Google Gemini co-lead Noam Shazir is set to join IPO-bound OpenAI. The move marks a departure from Google by one of its top AI researchers. Arianespace says it successfully launched 36 additional Amazon Leo satellites on an Ariane 64 equipped with advanced boosters. The European Space Agency described it as the first Ariane 6 liftoff with its most powerful boosters and a new record for Europe. The Washington Post reports that Trump's Anthropic restrictions are rattling U.S. allies as AI leaders gather at the G7. The headline says the restrictions have become a point of tension ahead of the summit discussions. The New York Times reports that Elon Musk's next move may be a mega merger of SpaceX and Tesla. CNBC separately reports that SpaceX has added longtime Musk ally Roelof Botha to its board. The Center for Democracy and Technology says the final AI omnibus text dilutes fundamental rights protections. S&P Global reports that an EU AI Act amendment extends deadlines and creates new risks. Northrop Grumman says its Pegasus rocket will power what it calls an unprecedented NASA observatory rescue. The company framed the mission as a rescue effort for a NASA observatory. The Semiconductor Industry Association says it applauds CHIPS Act incentives for Coherent. Compound Semiconductor reports the funding totals $50 million for Coherent's NP fab expansion. Reuters, as cited by Yahoo Finance, reports that Qualcomm is in talks to acquire AI chip startup Tenstorrent for up to $10 billion. The talks were described as ongoing, not completed. TRT World reports that a Blue Origin rocket exploded on the launch pad. The incident is described as a setback for Jeff Bezos' space firm. Mashable reports that NASA has picked astronauts for the next Artemis mission. The headline does not specify the crew count in the source provided here. NASA says it has announced a public-private partnership to advance Mars science. The agency described the effort as aimed at advancing Mars science through that partnership model. Inside Unmanned Systems reports that Russia's Guarantor jammer points to a new tactical threat to Starlink-enabled drones. The report identifies the Guarantor jammer as a threat in that operating environment. That's the Shammas Space and Tech Briefing for Thursday, June 18th, 2026. Sources are in the show notes. This episode is AI-generated. Verify claims against the original sources.